Hey there, wonderful people, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Makeuptwinn, and today we are doing a battle face-off of the contours from Dollarama. What? Yes, that's right, you heard me correct. We are going to be testing out these two contour palettes. As you can see, I've already done them. Which side is the better side? We've got side A going on, or we have side B. Which palette do you think goes with which side? I don't know, you tell me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe and even share. I'm ready for the world to see me. And hop along the sleigh train with me. Today it's just a quick trip, but it's a fun, scenic, beautiful route. Highly recommended. So hop along the sleigh train with me, and I shall see you in a couple of seconds. If you don't want to watch, get off the train. You know the deal. The captain doesn't want you on it. I feel like I pretty much live at Dollarama, but that's because all the good-ish is there. So I was walking down their makeup aisle and I happened to find these two bad boys. So I thought it'd be fun to do a battle of the contours Dollarama edition. So they're both from the same brand, unfortunately, but this one is a contour and highlighter palette, and then this one is a pro contour set. And I think the only difference between the two are the fact that this one is for medium to tan skin, and I think this is just the standard. They're both from the same brand, Ariposa, and they're both for the same price, so I figured why not. They're for $3.50. I've got no reason to lie. So on the back of both of the packages, it just says Pro Contour, and then it just shows you like where you would contour and stuff. So it's pretty, like, I guess it like just helps you go along if you're new to makeup and that kind of stuff. So opening them up, these are what both of the packages look like. They are, I'm not really too sure. I'm kind of curious how we're gonna go about this. So I think to test them out, I'm gonna do my left side with this palette, which is like this, just the standard palette, and then I'm going to do my right side with the Pro set palette. That's for the medium to tan skin tone. So I guess just going on into it. Oh, it comes with a tiny little brush, but I don't think that's really realistic for you to do contour, so I'm not going to mess with that. This is what it looks like opened up. So I'm kind of curious to see how the pigment is. It is definitely like a lot lighter. I don't think this is even gonna show up on me, but whatever. And there's one, for me personally, there's only one highlight shade in here that I would realistically use. These look like more like what you maybe use to like set the eyes or anything like that. So this is just the standard one. I'm kind of curious about it, but we shall see. Going in with positive energy. And then this one, oh shit, I just, it had the exact same brush, but I just happened to drop it and I'm too lazy to bend down and actually get it. And that's what this one looks like. So you can see there's the contour, there's the blush, and there's the highlight. So I'm half curious to try it out. Going on into it, I'll be using different brushes to be fair. So for the standard side, I'm just gonna be using an e.l.f. bronzing brush. And the darkest shade that they have here looks like it's gonna be this far one over here, even though they kind of all look the same. I don't know if that's just me or not. So I've already done foundation and set my face, so we shall see. I don't even know if anything's coming onto my brush or not, but I'm kind of just like digging it on in just in case. And let's zoom me on in now, and let's go ahead and just go on in. All right, we are looking like a, we're looking. I was not expecting that. Definitely should have came in with a lighter hand. No idea what I am going to do. I just got another brush, so I'm just gonna try to buff this on in now, since definitely went in with a heavy hand. That's not looking half bad though. Like, if I had to like say so myself, this side definitely does look slimmer than that side. And like, it's like, that definitely, like, when you first put it on, when I first put it on my skin, it looked orangey, but now it's not really, like, it's like very, it's there. You can definitely see that we got something going on. All right, so all buffed out, this is how we are looking. I'm pretty dang on impressed with this. I'm definitely surprised. I'm going to just hop on the other side and then we're gonna chisel out our jawline in a second. Going on to the Pro Set Contour Palette, I'm just gonna take my angled contour brush and I'm going to dip on into the only shade that they have here. And I think I'm definitely gonna go in with a lighter hand this time. And then I'm just gonna do the exact same thing in a backward motion. And we're showing up, but it's like looking orangey in a way. But I mean, I guess for medium to tan skin tone, I don't think anyone wants to look orange though. All right, maybe a little bit more, see how we, okay, so I'm going to have to compare the two. I'm thinking I'm liking this side a lot better than this side, but I don't know. I'm gonna buff it out with a different brush just to be fair. This side's just looking so much more orangey, and like this doesn't look like a, I don't know, this is just looking so, I don't know if you can see it on camera or not, but this is looking very orange. All right, we are all buffed out on both sides. This is side A, and then we got side B. Let me know down below which side you like better, side A or side B. I'm thinking I'm really digging side A better than side B. I'll do a zoom in. So this is the side A side, and this is just like with the standard contour palette. I'm very, very, very surprised. And then this is with the Pro Set palette. It's just looking, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just looking, it just looked way more orange. I think both sides do look great. This is definitely for a medium to tan skin tone, so I'm just surprised that it even showed up, but it looked way more orange on my skin than it does on the pan, so I'm kind of like confused with that, because on a lighter skin tone that won't look cute, you look in orange. So moving on, I'm going to now chisel out my jawline using the standard palette, and I'm going to be taking that same color with a lighter hand this time and just going on down. Zoom you in now, and you can already see that it's like there. So I'm gonna have to blend that on out, and then I'm just gonna take it on down to the double chin. The look we got going on, I'm pretty dang on impressed. Now taking my other brush, I'm going to be going in with the exact same color and just going on down. And you can just see the orange. No, just so itchy. You can just see how orange it is, and that side wasn't. So I'm like, if this is a pro palette, why are you orange? So what felt like 5 minutes to blend that side out is finally blended. So this is the side A side we got going on, and then this is side B. So both are looking pretty good. I'm very, very impressed for this to be dollar store. Only 2 contour palettes that they had, but for skin varieties, like skin tones, this was the only one that they had available. Like medium to tan was the only set skin color variation that they had. There was no like light, there was no dark. This was it. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Just on to the highlight. With this one, I'm like, okay, I don't understand how this is gonna be a highlight shade on me. I'm just gonna do a quick swatch. This isn't a realistic highlight for me. I'm maybe on a different skin tone, but I'm kind of like dreading it. These just aren't gonna be highlights for me. Like this isn't, these are more setting colors for me with anything with my skin tone, so I'm not even gonna even attempt it. But I will try and highlight with that white cast shadow, and for the sake of this video I'm gonna try and use the brush that was provided, and I'm just gonna dip on in. I'm kind of dreading this right now because I'm like, I'm looking like, okay, first off, it's going everywhere, and second, I'm looking half cute, and now I'm about to ruin my face with some white cast highlight. Oh jeez. This just doesn't seem, there's no point for this look right now. Like this is shit, obviously. We already know that before we even started. I'll try to blend it into my skin. And better off right now just using a finger and just blending it on in. I don't want you to see that that's a white highlight, you know? Like, again, sweat or highlight? Highlight, you know? That's what that highlight's looking like. I'm not in love with it. I'm kind of just like, meh, like, there's other highlights out there, so whatever. Now, for the highlight provided in this one, it's more of my kind of highlight, but this doesn't look, it's not like the greatest highlight either. I'm not even too sure how that's going to look on me, but I'm gonna use the other brush that was provided and highlight my face with that one. Go on in and swiggle it in, and it's just going everywhere. It's just so chalky, but I mean, for dollar store, what can you expect, I guess? But I don't know. And you know what color this is looking like? I don't know if you can tell. Comment down below if you know what I'm gonna refer this to. This is looking like the eyeshadow color I picked for the highlight for the Winner's Veil. This is definitely what this color is looking like. This palette doesn't have anything for blush, but this one does. So I'm gonna take a blush brush, I'm gonna dip on in, and I'm gonna use that blush color for both sides. Again, this blush is a shimmer, so I think we're just gonna, I don't even know if this is gonna have pigment to it. Just literally dipping on in. There's some pigment showing up on my brush. So let's see. Just gonna smile on the apples of my cheeks. All I see is shimmer. All I see is shimmer. I need to take this shit off when I'm done filming because I'm not trying to go outside with my whole cheek being red. Okay, so this is it. You can see that shimmer. So I'm not gonna recommend that blush for obvious reasons. Look at that. It's like a sheet of shimmeringness. All in all, I think this was a pretty fun little challenge face-off kind of thing. I think if I had to recommend one of these, I would definitely recommend this one. I just think there's more color payoff in it, and it looks like it's more versatile at having there be 3 different shades for you to choose from. There's this is the main highlighting shade. They pretty much all look the same, but this is looking like a more like of a ivory kind of white, and this is more of like a cream banana kind of color, and then there's 3 shades that you can choose from for contour. So this pro palette, there's nothing pro about it. Just to be targeted to medium tan, I don't think it makes no difference. You're looking orange anyways, so for me personally, I wouldn't recommend this palette. I think you'd be getting more with this one. I'm just gonna do a close-up so you can be the judge yourself. Again, this was side A and this was side B. I'm digging more side A, even though we've got more blush mess going on than side B. And you can see it way more on my B side as opposed to the A side of the shimmerness. And like, I can feel it on my hands no matter how many times I try blending it off. Like, you see that. That's not sweat either. Yay, gross. So, I just thought this would be a fun, quick video to test out the contour palettes at Dollarama. So I hope you had fun. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll leave my Instagram name right here. And let me know if you have any looks that you want me to do, any brands that you want me to do. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I had a lot of fun. I'm going to be taking this shit off my face right now, and I will see you in my next video. See you later, guys.